Now, for the past 3 weeks, fighter jets have been screaming over the top end as part of exercise Pitch Black. But later tonight, the skies will fall silent when the war games come to an end.
The ABC has been given a rare glimpse of what it's like to take part in one of the high-speed, high-adrenaline air battles. Reporter Jarno Gibson went along for the ride.
It's an adrenaline rush from the outset. Within minutes, we're flying high over the wide expanses of the top end. But we're not alone up here.
All levels, restriction, Romeo 232, lowest usable, 36,000.
Up ahead, a mid-air refuelling operation is underway. This is the first time the KC-30 multi-role tanker has been used in war games. Travelling at 500 kilometres an hour, it takes a deft touch to lock on to the floating Bowser. Group Captain Mike Kitcher is the man piloting this FA-18 Classic Hornet, and he's keen to show off its capabilities.
Okay, so we're just going to climb quickly up to 45,000 feet.
Nothing comes close to the upside-down bird's-eye view you get of the Northern Territory as the Hornet does a full 360-degree loop. But there's little time to enjoy the scenery. We quickly descend to just a few hundred metres above the treetops as the jet carves its way around bushfire smoke.
She gets up and goes when you ask her to.
But the flying tricks take their toll on novice flyers like myself.
I'm just trying to recover now. Just hit 3 Gs doing some loops. Wow, it's absolutely exhausting. You feel like someone's trying to twist your stomach around and squeeze your legs with a giant clamp. It's hard to comprehend how intense it's going to be until you actually face it. And yeah, I'm glad it's over.
Once I've regained my composure, I'm given a mid-air flying lesson.
You can pull back on the stick now, and I'll talk you through a wing over, so pull back on the stick.
As the pilot's computer display shows, flying fighter jets is kind of like playing a video game. And before I know it, I'm steering the Hornet myself, and even managed to pull off my own party trick.
And there you go, you're flying a loop. Not that much to it, is it?
But there is a lot to flying these jets. Before I could even sit in the passenger seat, I had to go through a medical examination.
They are?
And meet height and weight restrictions.
If you get ejected and your legs are too long, you might actually fracture both your legs as you're coming out.
From there, we headed into this underground bunker at RAF Base Darwin to catch up with the life support team from 77 Squadron.
Okay, this is your anti-G suit. Okay, what it's designed to do, has air bladders around the abdomen and down each leg. The jet will actually sense the G's coming on and will force air via this hose.
The team looks after the pilot's specially fitted flying suits, which are stocked with emergency equipment. As we made our way out to the Hornet, the crew ensured I was ready for any situation.
I've got the most important thing.
Yep.
Sit bag.
Yep.
And it proved to be very useful. With the G-force reaching 5, it quickly became apparent that flying fighter jets is best done by the experts.
Still feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay, but I'm slightly queasy.
An hour after takeoff, Group Captain Kitcher touches the Hornet down back at RAF Base Darwin.
Go down gently.
Back on terra firma, it's hard not to be impressed with the RAAF's top guns. Pitch Black is the largest and most complex training exercise undertaken by the Royal Australian Air Force. There are 5 other countries involved, 2,200 personnel, and more than 94 aircraft flying in the top-end skies.
The airspace here, which is huge, allows a freedom of manoeuvre that we don't get in many other places anywhere around the world.
Pitch Black 2012 is the first time Australia's new Super Hornets have tested their firepower against the likes of Indonesia's Russian-built Sukhoi jets.
We're pretty confident we're holding our own. Every aircraft has its strengths and every aircraft has its weaknesses. The benefit for the Super Hornet for us, given its new technology, is that its strengths are many and varied, and its weaknesses are few, if not non-existent.
Exercise Pitch Black really comes into its own after dark.
If you fly at night over the territory, you'll understand why it's called Pitch Black. Because if you have your goggles down, night vision goggles down, you can see stuff, but if you put your night vision goggles up and you look out the window, it's pitch black.
Exercise Pitch Black returns to the top end in 2 years' time. Jarno Gibson, ABC News, Darwin.